Hey, welcome to my channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. I am Sasha Renee. The views expressed are my thoughts and opinions over here. Everything said is alleged for entertainment purposes only. This video is covered by the Copyright Act of 1976.
And since you're here, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. So let's talk about the battle between Marcel Holt and the Scotts, who happen to be a family that will come together to fight to the end. So I wasn't surprised when Kimmy said this.
I think that Martel should have never said anything that involved Tisha. I think bringing Tisha, dragging Tisha into that was a low blow.
I think she felt like she had something to say since Martel had just said that he gives Marsau his sloppy leftovers. She was probably afraid that he was going to come after Maurice next. Martel is seeing red these days. When it comes to these Scotts, newsflash, Kimmy, Leticia is a Scott. And if she didn't want to be involved, she should have stayed out of it. I don't know why Kimmy's so shocked. Martel came after her and accused her of being Maurice's side chick. But let's keep going. Now, I'm not saying that Martel is telling the complete truth on the Scotts, but I am willing to bet that there's a lot of truth to his accusations against them. There have been situations where their relationships have all come into question, like when Marcel allegedly went to Africa by himself.
Online about this lawsuit that is out there with Scope and another corporation.
Yeah.
Are you able to shed light on what's going on with that?
Well, what I can say is this. I think that's a hurtful, kind of embarrassing thing for me with that, because the conditions in which it happened. I mean, this is one of my first big deals, and literally a month after we signed the contract, immediately the world shuts down because of COVID. At the same time, I'm building another restaurant. I'm starting a company with Black. I'm finishing up Uptown.
I just hate that we are facing this, because Marcel worked really hard on the project. So that was one of the reasons for the whole Africa. One of the reasons.
It's just a lot. It was really draining on me.
They took time away from home?
You know what? He wasn't at the gym.
Tisha was quick to clap back for her man. So she put herself in the mix. Martel says that he had the opportunity to join in when his boy was sleeping with Tisha. Marcel seemed like he wasn't surprised. He did say that Tisha cheats back. And we will never forget how Kimmy was worried that Maurice would wander off while she was fighting for her life.
All of that foolishness that you felt like was no big deal at one particular time has blossomed into a whole forest of big deal. Because my husband has all over the internet about having sex with his wife with cancer.
Kimmy is doing as admirable as a spouse. To roll over and suffer through it, I look at it as her standing by me while I'm standing by her. There's a difference between wants and needs. I'm a person who actually needs sex.
I'm going to keep bringing up that fact that Kiowa told us that Kimmy was a side piece in her marriage. Well, Martel told us the same thing as well, so.
I came down here. So
Wait, what? Don't say that. What did he say? Wait, what did he say?
he said Reese is in the marriage.
And then Kimmy had to come steal you away.
Say that's this narrative.
No.
Kimmy saved him. Reese, no, she's talking about Kimmy being a side. That's what Martel started.
When she caught herself checking mail for wanting to know about Maurice allegedly having lipstick on his mugshot. So when she caught herself getting upset at Mel because she wanted to know about Maurice allegedly having lipstick on in his mugshot. I thought Kimmy should be reminded of this, but Martel was ready to choke Marsau when he said that Martel ruined his marriage for a terrible side chick. And that's when Martel snapped.
Who has shown up for you the most in this alleged friend group?
Nobody. Nobody.
You said that? Mine is Martel. He showed me how not to leave my marriage for a shareable side chick. I'm sorry. He asked me, hey man, did Mel try to suck? This is nothing new. Martel accuses everyone else of cheating and lying. He's done it with Nell Fletcher, he's done it with Kimmy, he's done it with Mel, and now he's done it with me.
He had mentioned to go get some drinks or something like that. So that was my issue, to smooth it with the drinks.
I think that it's sad that because of that, he went to Marcel and Melody anything.
I wouldn't like to gesture like that. Let's get some drinks at a time that you're not doing too good.
He accusing his friend of wanting his ex-wife.
They don't know what type of friends he's used to.
Oh, you asked me that.
One of y'all gotta go or both of y'all gotta leave.
I didn't Tisha when my boys, okay? What you talking about? You said I couldn't. Marcel, you know when she married?
You think you
was uglier than you are, better than you are. What the talking about? I couldn't.
You are being
What you talking about? I got Tisha. Tisha got the bottom of the barrel.
And she kept
Dude, what the?
and she said,
You still ugly.
Then Martel and Arionne both posted on IG that they would be doing an interview. I knew it was up and stuck as far as they both were concerned. Martel and Arionne's interview with that woman who said she took Marcel and Kimmy's husband from the front and the back, child. It was disgusting. It was hard to watch, but I was able to stay until the end because I'm nosy, just like everybody else who watched. I wanted to see the alleged receipts of Marcel cheating once and for all. I was so disgusted with Slaw and how she tried to rewrite history, y'all. She tried to play in our faces as if we didn't watch in real time what happened and what she did to ruin that marriage. Anyway, she had more questions about what Martel was doing instead of asking for the receipts they were there to get. Slaw and Martel spent the time talking over each other, him telling her to be quiet and her telling him to hush. Slaw had that demonic ass grin on her face while she was reminiscing on the havoc she caused. She was so bold and arrogant as if she had won a prize. I guess those lumps he allegedly put upside her head are just water under the bridge. Child, I'm just glad Mel got out when she did. Slaw, Kimmy, and Leticia are alike in the sense of they are all willing to stand by men under any circumstances. They all pretty much have the same taste in men. It's my opinion that the Scotts are just like Martel. Slimy, no good. Here's proof. Look at Maurice. He's standing with Martel laughing as if he didn't just watch him try to take his brother's head off. His only concern is for himself. This is the look of someone trying not to get what Marcel just got, which was turned every way but loose, child. But that's all I have for now. If you like the content, support the channel and subscribe so I can make more videos like this.
Knew Marcel. When you moved to Huntsville, he wasn't that person. When
Marcel was
That was 50 years ago, though.
Marcel was fat.
Yeah, right?
Marcel was 70 pounds heavier, no beard.
Which ones too?
He was shaved. He was shaving.
Oh, you know what? Joke.
No, that's some.
Oh, you know what?
That's some.